Alright, so this is one Masternode that I was looking forward to talking to for a little while here. This one is unique to me. Tribe is what we call it. The reason why I say this one is unique is because this is actually a project that I am involved with. The short version is this was a coin originally known as DAS. Stand for something like decentralized, anonymous, something. It was an older Masternode coin. They came out like a year ago or something like that, I think. One of the first ones I bought, actually. And the original dev basically completely abandoned the project and left it to die, and it literally was dead. And a team of 3 others and myself took over this project, or took over the coin, and took over the network for it, and basically revived it and brought it back from the dead. And we've been working to upgrade it, both from a community and development standpoint, and get it workable again. And we've made a lot of exciting milestones, and now we're kind of ready to hit the ground running to do a lot of stuff with this coin. So yeah, full disclaimer, like you said, I'm on the team involved with this coin here, so think of that what you will. But I like to think that with most of my videos I've made so far regarding masternodes, that I'm usually pretty honest and fair about what I think of them. I try to talk about ones I think are good, and of course I think this one's going to be good, but I think that for a lot of reasons, though some of the most important being that the 3 other guys and myself who make up the core team, along with the other people who help out with this project, we are all like actual, investors, Masternode owners, miners, and stuff like that. Like we're all basically people who invest in cryptocurrency every day like anyone else. So we know what people want to see to make a successful coin. So anyway, Tribe here. So what is Tribe? It's a fork of Dash, like many others there. We're not running on I know a lot of the Masternode coins, the popular thing is running on NeoScript. Right now we're still running on X11 hashing algorithm. So, if you're interested in mining it, you'll have to go ahead and have an ASIC miner. People have asked in the future we might be thinking about changing that, but for now that's what we're going with. So some of the things that help us, I think personally, are the fact that when we started this project, we decided that we didn't want any of the usual stuff as with these new coins where they get like a pre-mine, ICO, pre-sale. Like it's a big thing now, pre-selling masternodes to raise funds or whatever. And nothing against masternodes that do that. I own a handful myself that have done like, pre-mines, of course, that's really common, and also pre-sales of masternodes. Nothing against that. Just I personally prefer to not have that. So that's one thing that can help make you feel secure about this project is the fact that, again, no pre-mine, no pre-sale, no ICO. So we as the development team, we don't have a huge pool or wallet of this coin that we can just dump onto the market to cash out and disappear with. We're involved in this coin like everyone else. Our success, just like yours, will come from making this a successful coin. So yeah, so that's the coin there. And like I said, we just launched this really recently back in April here. So this is a very new coin. That's kind of why I want to give people a heads up about it, because I feel like right now, the coin is pretty cheap. We don't have a whole lot of people like mining it for the moment. As you can see, this is like our official pool right now, and we have 4 miners. One of them is myself, and we have a pretty low hash rate, and prices we just got listed on Crypto Hub about 2 days ago here. Prices are all over the place right now. We're waiting to see where they're going to settle at. We're thinking something like 20, well, I'm thinking I should say something like 20 cents seems pretty reasonable, a starting point to settle at. And you got highs of like, 70 cents and lows of like 2 cents or something. I'm guessing 20 cents is probably where we're going to settle at, 20, 30 or something like that, maybe 40, somewhere around there. But, we'll see what the market rate is deciding or decides to be. Let's see. So a lot of people, they come into our, Discord here, and this is our Discord if you want to check it out, where we have all the important stuff, keep track of stuff, support channel. We have a history thing here to kind of give a history about how we went from DAS to Tribe in the first place. And then, of course, we have our general area. One thing we decided to do that I did like is we did create a development channel, which automatically, whenever our lead developer puts stuff into GitHub, it automatically updates it from GitHub, into Discord here, so you can see what kind of work is being done. And as you can see, we worked on it pretty recently. We've done a lot of work, like I said, from a team standpoint, development standpoint, to really revive this coin. As you can see, he hasn't put anything new in about 18 days. That's because our lead developer, like myself and the rest of the team, has a day job that he's been tied up with. So our original plans for some further updates to the wall were pushed back a little, but we're working with him and getting an exact date, and when we're going to have that out, hopefully pretty soon here. So, and this is our roadmap of things that we are planning, along with stuff that we've done already. So, we went ahead and we released our new wallet. We excluded the pre-mine and did some bug fixes. And what that means is, if you look down here at the supply for the coin, the current supply is technically 2.2 million, but back when the coin was DAS, there was a pre-mine of 1.1 million coins that the developer who abandoned the project had. To go ahead and ensure that it would not cause us any problem, we actually excluded that pre-mine. So technically, we're at I don't know, this has gone up a little bit with mining stuff. I think we're at like 1.5, 1.6 or something like that by now. So pretty low supply there, but that's what it means with excluding the pre-mine. And the old wallet was just buggy and didn't work very well. So there's been a lot of fixes to make it run a lot better and a lot more smoothly. We've already launched some social media pages, Twitter, Facebook, all that. Updated our create a faucet. And we got to update this because, like, so we just got listed on the exchange there. And we've also done some other general improvements there. Like, one issue was that the original block reward between masternodes and miners was way off. Masternodes were only getting like 10% or something like that. So we initiate an adjustment where each month it'll slowly adjust until it's an even 50-50 split between masternodes and miners. We also changed the block reward system. As you might know, or as most people know, for mining, the way block reward usually works is, more mining power, higher difficulty, less rewards. We decided to change that because we think, especially with ASICs, that can help encourage pool hopping or coin hopping there. So what we actually did is, with this new block reward system, it works in the opposite way. When there's a lower hash rate, the block reward is smaller. When there's a higher hash rate, the block reward actually gets bigger there. And reason being is, that way that'll attract more mining power to get those bigger block rewards. And then these are the things that are on the roadmap, in the near future that we hope to do. We're going to build our own in-house escrow service website, and we plan to come out with a white paper kind of going into in-depth detail about all this stuff. But what's it going to be? It'll be fully automated. If you pay, you'll be able to pay fees in different coins, but if you pay it in Tribe, you'll receive a discount, and it'll have Tribe obviously as a trading pair. We want to do an Android wallet, and also we want to do merchant support. That one's a little bit more iffy, but we'll be coming out with more details on that. And then our biggest thing is, in the future, we will be doing community voting as far as further development. People ask me a lot, what is it that really makes your coin stand out? And I kind of point them to this and talk about this. I'm like, because the big thing right now with masternodes, and I saw someone else mention this in a chat, is there's this kind of generic thing about make a copy and paste masternode, fork a dash, use neoscript mining or whatever, and what makes the coin really stand out besides being a store of value and that it has really high return on investment. And I'm honest with people. At the moment, there isn't anything that makes us especially stand out. What makes us stand, but there's lots of new Masternode coins that come out and get price pushed up ridiculously high to $2, $3, $5, only for the price to come crashing down because people realize this coin isn't that special. It doesn't really do anything that doesn't already exist, or because the developer dumps the pre-mine or something. So what makes us stand out is the fact that we are a committed team who have already done a lot of work into this coin. All of us are basically working for free. We're not getting any kind of payouts, and again, we don't have any large pre-mine or anything like that. Any investing we've done like mining and stuff like that, run masternodes just like all the other end users who are getting invested into our coin here. So these are some of the things we did to kind of help revive this coin. Like I said, it was completely dead. There's basically no masternodes, no mining, not a functioning wallet or anything like that. We went ahead and we fixed all that. Created a new mining pool to get the blockchain up and running again. Got a working block explorer, fixed a bunch of bugs with the wallet there. Update to the rewards like I had mentioned. We're in progress of updating the core code because it's running in a slightly older version of the dash code, so we're going to upgrade to the newest one. Applying to exchanges, so we just got listed on Crypto Hub, and we're expecting to get listed on another one in the near future. We're actually listed on Nova Exchange as well right here, but I don't really mention them yet because they're still undergoing their reopening thing, and they're not fully open to new registrations or whatever. So, but in the near future, hopefully they will be, and then we'll be listed on 3 exchanges or something like that. Also, add community standpoint, we've done a lot of work to revive the community. Went from having a basically dead community to over 300 members in our Discord here. We've rebranded social media, social website, along with our new roadmap with all of our plans for the future here. So that's what makes us stand out, is the fact that we're a committed team that have already done a lot of work, both from a development standpoint to fix, actual coding problems with the wallet, and also from a team community management standpoint to really kind of get this project up and running again here. Here's here's Discord again with all the people going out there. Long term, what we're aiming to do is we want to build real world value into this coin by giving it a purpose. We don't want to just be just like every other generic masternode. And that's what all this stuff is going to do, especially the community voting. And we're going to roll out all these things, but eventually on the list here, we're going to start taking feedback from the community about what kind of features do our end users or masternode operators or investors, what kind of stuff do people want to see in this coin that they think would make it useful to them, and also give it or help give it real world value to people there. So I definitely suggest that people check out our coin now, because again, it's very new. We don't have many miners, so the price is still cheap, because I'm sure once the price finally stabilizes at a price between the buyers and sellers as to what the general price is, it's only going to start going up. We had plans to release some more. We were gonna release several updates for the wallet and release our Mac wallet soon here, along with along with a white paper detailing this stuff in the roadmap, and we're going to start working on those items. Again, that has been pushed back slightly, but we're going to give an update soon as to what kind of time frame we're looking for all that stuff here. And as you can see, my team I'm with here, we've been very busy since the beginning working on this coin, from a development and coding and community standpoint to spread the word and revive this coin and kind of get up and running again. So now is a good time to get into it. Things that already make us stand apart is the fact of all the work we've put into this coin, and it's not a generic high return Masternode coin. In fact, the return on the coin is low at the moment here. Or I guess what I should specify by saying is that Masternode rewards are low right now. I think right now the Masternodes are paying out an average of like 2 coins or something like that a day. That is actually set to increase as our mining power increases as well. So yeah, now's a good time to get in, while our coin is cheap, while there's not much mining, while the price is low, while there's not many masternodes. I think if you check our Explorer, our masternode network is pretty small. The rewards for it will start going up as more mining power comes to the coin, and in return the block reward increases, but eventually, it'll hit a saturation point where the block reward kind of hits its maximum limit, and then it'll be like with other coins where the more masternodes there are, the more coins that the reward has to be split between. Yeah, like I said, we've got like 200. I think we get close to 300 masternodes. We got a couple hundred masternodes as it stands there, so not a whole lot, but that will be increasing soon. So I do think in the near future, our coin will be taking off. Again, just because we're looking to the long term to develop a coin that everyone will be able to use, and it'll have actual practical purposes to it, not just a coin that's going to be all about hype and fluff to try and get people excited, raise the price up or whatever, and never actually accomplish or do anything with it. So definitely feel free to swing by the Discord to check it out and just say hi. Feel free to ask any questions, and I will see you in the next video.